Let's extend a warm and hearty welcome to Bhaichung sir. Can we please have a round of applause for Bhaichung sir? Louder please, let me hear energy. What a wonderful thing it is to have a legend of the game here.
Yes.
Can we have another round of applause for Bhaichung sir? Everyone, please begin taking your seats. We will be beginning the event shortly. Please take your seats as soon as you can. I request all dignitaries to take a seat. We are also beginning the event shortly. Please take a seat. Good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I know the Mumbai rains are a hard thing to brave, but nevertheless, it is worth it because SFL is back. And this time, it's bigger, it's bolder, and my friends, it's better. Thank you so much for being here. Can we have a huge round of applause? I first heard about SFL in the year of 2024. And at first, honestly, I didn't know what it was. But as I've heard more and more about it, I've become incredibly interested and even furthermore energized because of this league. I want to say that the SFL is a league like no other. It is a revolution in grassroots sports in India. It has things and features that no other league in the country has. I want to mention that the app of SFL has real-time match tracking, highlights, player performance reviews, and training reviews. Furthermore, more than 1,000 parents, and after 500 matches with 60 plus teams and 4 age categories with under 8, 10, and 12 in the co-ed category, under 14, under 16, and under 18 in the boys category, and under 14 and under 17 girls in the boy category. The league is expanding even more day by day. Furthermore, the biggest part about SFL is this time it is not only reserved to the city of dreams, Mumbai, but it's extending to the queen of the herald, Pune. Thank you so much. Can we have a round of applause? SFL is a dream made by two men. I've always wanted to share a quote made by Senator Robert Kennedy, who once said, "Some men see things as they are and ask why, while other men see things that never were and say why not." Arman Tandon and Sarjendu Mehta sir are such men. They have created and transformed this league from its very grassroots to what it is now today and joining into the second season of the SFL. So without any further ado, I would like to invite the founder of SFL, Mr. Sarjendu Mehta.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the trophy launch session of SFL Football League Season 2. When we kicked off last year, we never imagined the love and support we would receive from the association, from the teams, from the parents, and most of all, from the kids. That energy inspired us. And this year we are bringing it back, bigger, stronger, and louder. I'm proud to share that season 2 is not only returning to Mumbai, but also expanding to Pune. And in fact, if you look at our plans, we will be wanting to expand it to all the major cities of India over time. This time, we are opening all age categories for kids from under 8 all the way to sub-junior and junior, for both boys and girls. Because our mission is simple: build the strongest grassroots football platform in India. And what better stage than some of Mumbai and Pune's finest venues, including the iconic Cooperage ground, where our chief guest has trained, played, and created history. Here's what I had this season: over 2,000 matches, more than 3,000 players, and 6,000 plus fans in stands living every moment of the game. This is more than a tournament, it's a movement. We are building India's most connected grassroots football ecosystem. And with every step, every city, every season, we move closer to our dream. A new generation of Indian footballers ready to conquer Asia and the world. And now to begin this journey, it's my honor to welcome the man who had put Indian football on the global map. The Sikkimese sniper, the former captain of India, the torchbearer of Indian football, Mr. Bhaichung Bhutia.
Good evening. First of all, I'm very honored to be part of the SFL Football League. In fact, I think most of you are aware that I do a lot of grassroots football myself with BBFS. And we've been, in fact, I personally have been saying that, in India today, the kids, for the growth of football, for the betterment, to really improve, training is important. But the most important factor for any kids to really develop and grow, it has to have a league. And it's just not about having a league for only a month. We need to have a longer league, which I think SFL is doing it for, I think, 5-6 months they want to do it. I'm sure it's a great start. They're doing it in Pune and Mumbai. We will want, I was just speaking to Sir as well, founder, he was saying that he wants to spread to different parts of the country, and this is what exactly we require. I've been working with the Federation for quite some time, and there are challenges even with state associations. There are grassroots programs with the Federation, there are grassroots programs with state associations, but everybody goes through a lot of challenges, especially the state association, because there are different challenges in terms of organizing it, finance-wise, ground. So it becomes very difficult for them to have it. So I think somebody coming in private period like SFL coming in and doing it, I think it's really it's a big and a great step moving forward. I know they're starting in Mumbai, but I hope this kind of league can happen in other parts of the cities, not just bigger cities, but even smaller towns across India, because we need to have a league. When I was playing in England for 3 years, small club, my club was very small in compared to clubs around Very FC. I played for Very FC, and within that area, you had clubs. Manchester United is just 20 minutes drive. Manchester City is just 15 minutes drive away. Those days, Bolton Wanderers playing Premier League. So you've got so many bigger clubs around. But despite having that, all these Premier League clubs, first division, second division clubs, for the age group, from under 10 onwards, I think every weekend they had a tournament within that county. And the kids every weekend they got one match to play. And those matches were just not matches, because obviously when they play there, they just don't play for fun, because they're also looking at making that career, because obviously football is really big in Europe and especially in England. So these are where, a lot of these clubs, smaller clubs and bigger clubs, identify the talent. And if you look at a lot of the big players, especially if you look at England, Manchester United, look at the great era, golden era, Man U. I think they had that generation of players. They were scouted from very young age, including David Beckham, Paul Scholes, Gary Neville, Phil Neville, Ryan Giggs. This generation of players were all together scouted from this grassroots league which they had and taken to United. And that's how they trained, performed, and these guys went on to play for United. It benefited the players, it benefited Man U, but most of all it benefited the country, which a lot of players played for England, but Ryan Giggs played for Wales and all that. And this is the system, I think, if Indian football has to go forward, I think it's very important that we have a lot of training academies in different cities. There are different clubs doing it, different academies training. But if we don't have leagues and matches for kids, it really hampers the progress. And to play a match every weekend for a kid to really look forward to playing a match in that weekend is very, very different altogether. I think that mentality you face and you get excited to play a tournament, a league, then your training becomes more exciting. Your training, you want to read the kid itself, the training, because it's got a match Saturday, Sunday, a league, SFL league happening. That entire training in the weekdays is a very different training because the excitement, looking forward for the match, looking forward for the league, it makes it more, I think, interesting. And for kids, it is very important. It's not about winning at the end of the day. It's not about winning the SFL, but taking part in this tournament, being a team, playing as a team, winning as a team, losing as a team, because you lose, a lot of teams are going to lose matches. You train them mentally how to bounce back, look forward for the next match. And that is what, sports for life, life is all about as well. Because in sports, that is one thing you always look forward for the next match. Because what you did last match, you had a great game, scored a hat-trick, you had a bad game, considered 10. That's only till tomorrow morning. Once you get out tomorrow morning, you start training and look forward for the next match. So I think sports teaches you to look forward for the next challenge. And that is what I think we require. And I think this league is definitely going to help a lot of kids here. I would like to congratulate the entire team for setting up this league, and I hope this league is just the start. I hope it's going to get bigger and better. And we, in fact, I am a old football school, BVFS, who want to be part of this league. I hope we can start this league across different parts of the city as well. We are quite big in NCR, in Delhi, Noida, Gurgaon area. And we've got a lot of teams there. In fact, if we can get a league like this, we'll have at least 10-15 teams from BBFS itself participating in it. So congratulations, good luck, and I'm sure all the kids playing would enjoy it. And I think this is the beginning. We require this, and hopefully in future we'll be able to see a lot of great Sunil Chetris and big star Anirudh Thapa and a lot of other big stars from this league coming and going on to play for India. So thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Bhaichung sir. I am sure your words inspired and lit a fire inside all these young athletes that are present here. And of course, Bhaichung sir's words rung out with me as well. Because Jesse Owens once said in 1936 Olympics that winning is not the important thing. It is participation. And it is participation with teamwork and with sportsman spirit. And it is that spirit that SFL aspires to. In fact, I actually want to tell you a story of my own. My young brother, my kid brother, he actually participated in the SFL League, and what basically happened is, on the app, I could check his scores. So every time he scored a goal, he forced me to buy ice cream for him. So that is just what sports does. It brings people together, it brings family together, and it brings sports together. Along with that, I'd also like to say that grassroots football in India is hugely developing due to SFL. This is a league that, in tandem with other leagues throughout the nation, as well with Bhaichung sir's schools, as he mentioned, is trying to develop a culture in India. A culture that aims to take India to the glory of the World Cup and the Olympics, and to reach newer heights day by day. Can we have another round of applause, Bhaichung sir, please? Lovely, please show some energy, come on. He's a living legend of the game, and I am so glad that we get to have him here. Thank you so much, sir, for coming. Along with that, I would like to mention some other things about SFL. Last year, we had almost 1,000 parents who gave us very sparkling reviews. And all of the reviews were based on one thing, that their kids are finally enjoying football. The most necessary thing about sports is not winning. It's not just medals and goals and assists or trophies. It's about the joy of sharing and participating. And that is simply what SFL does. Along with tracking results to an astounding, tremendous AI-based model, it also tries to bring communities together. And the league developed by Sir Jendu sir and Arman sir has reached new heights day by day. And that is why the season 2 of the league will be bigger and better. Especially the expansion into Pune is a newer horizon that we lie on the precipice of, and we are certain that SFL will reach to new heights day by day. Along with that, I want to mention something else. SFL's league format, which includes children from several age categories, all the way from under 8 in the boys section to under 18 in the boys section, also includes a co-ed operation. So I actually read a quote from Ralph Rangnick, who was the coach of Manchester United in 2022, and he basically mentioned that at the age of 8 to 12, in the formative years, girls and boys play the same level of football. And that level of football is joined together because they come together, and that is why that leads to development for both girls and boys. SFL does not seek development in only one spectrum. It seeks to develop every single sports in the aspects, and it supports the Lions and the Lionesses at the same time. Furthermore, SFL's format, especially in terms of its app, is absolutely brilliant. Along with that, I want to mention how the AI-based model, in terms of technology, tracks real-time performances, it tracks match highlights, it tracks player performances. So for example, if I am playing a game of football, it will match the exact number of times I have passed the ball, the exact big chances I have created, the XG I have generated. No other app in India thus far has developed such sort of precision and such sort of technological advantage as we have for now. Furthermore, I would like to mention that SFL's league format is expanding even more. It is going from 1,000 players to almost 2,000 players across 2 cities, with more parents, more joy, and more love shared. Can you please have a round of applause for SFL League 2? Okay. Now I'd like to invite all the dignitaries present here for the auspicious lighting of the lamp ceremony and to thank the Almighty. Could we please invite all the dignitaries from Bhaichung sir, Henry sir, Yusuf sir, Akhil sir, Henry Picardo sir, and along with that, Deep Ramya sir, and Ryan Speranza sir. Yalvinder sir and Santosh sir. Could you please come to the podium, sir, please? We'll be thanking the Almighty and lighting the lamp. We will have a couple minutes because a few more guests are going to arrive. Can we please have an energetic and loud round of applause for all the dignitaries present here? Show more energy, guys, please. Thank you so much for all the dignitaries for raising our function here. Thank you so much.
Hey, Bhupesh. Background change कर
Could you please guide the lap?
Right.
Wonderful picture. Legends will engage all in one place.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. What a wonderful picture that was. Legends of the game all coming together for the future of Indian football. Can we please have another huge round of applause? Now we will be moving on to an integral part of this ceremony, and that is thanking the legends who have given us everything in their lives. They have given their determination, their blood, sweat and tears on the field, and this is what we do to show gratitude to them. First up, I'd like to invite a living legend of the game, a Sri Chhatrapati Award winner, the former goalkeeper of India, the former CEO of Western India Football Association, the former Deputy Chairman of AIFF Technical Committee. We please have a huge round of applause for Henry Menezes, sir. Please, could we have a felicitation, please? Next up, we have our next guest of honor, another Sri Chhatrapati awardee, the ex-goalkeeper of India once again. He played for Air India, Mohammedan FC, Orki Mills, Bank of India, and represent Maharashtra in the Santosh Trophy. Could we please have Yusuf Ansari, sir? A huge round of applause for him. Next up, we have another tremendous guest of honor. He is a renowned figure in Mumbai football. He coached the Indian women's team for the SAFL Championship in 2024, and he has coached several top clubs of India, starting from Mohan Bagan, Aizawl, Northeast United, Air India, Mahindra United, and has represented India and Maharashtra team at the highest of levels. Will you please have Santosh Kashyap sir on the stage? Thank you so much. Please, huge round of applause, more energy please. Thank you so much, Santosh sir. After that, we have Akil Ansari sir, who represented India, Mohammedan FC, East Bengal FC, Mahindra United, Churchill Brothers, and represented Maharashtra in the Santosh Trophy. He is the face of Mumbai football, a phenomenal coach. Thank you so much, Akil sir, for your contribution. Now, I'd like to call upon Arman Tandon sir to felicitate the rest of the guests. Thank you, Arman sir. Next up, I'd like to invite the assistant coach of the Indian men's basketball team and the former Indian captain and mentor of SFL Basketball Academy. Will you please have Yasvinder Singh? Thank you so much sir for your contribution to Indian sports. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for everything that you do. I'd like to call upon Arman sir, Jendu sir, and Bhaichung sir to felicitate the Mumbai Football Association. And we'd like to invite Raj sir and Banerjee sir onto the podium for the felicitation. Could we please have a huge round of applause for the Mumbai Football Association? done for football, for India and for Mumbai. Thank you so much, sir. Next up, I'd like to call Rangsharda sir and Arman sir to felicitate Mr. Deep Ramya, the head of SFL Badminton and a renowned trailblazer of Indian badminton. Will you please have Deep sir on stage? Thank you so much, Deep sir, for everything that you've done for Indian sports. Thank you. Could we please have a huge round of applause once again? Now it is the moment we've all been waiting for. It is the moment we've been holding our breath for. I'd like to invite Rangsharda sir and Arman sir. Oh, I think he's busy. I don't blame all the children. I will be helping. But I would like to invite Rangsharda sir and Arman sir to felicitate the greatest Indian player ever, Bhaichung Bhutia sir. Please have a huge round of applause. Show some energy. Thank you so much, Bhaichung sir, for everything that you've done for Indian football. Please have a huge round of applause for Bhaichung sir. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. After the felicitation ceremony, we would like to do an overview of the upcoming football tournaments and youth development programs with the SFL. So, SFL, since it began in 2014, has commemorated several matches. That is, including 60 plus matches across several age groups, which have tried to inculcate football from the youngest level possible. I think I read a coach once saying that football ability is developed in the early childhood period, especially technical ability. After the age of 15, technical ability does not go even further. And that is exactly what SFL tries to target. It tries to target the grassroots level of football, where basically the players develop their technical skills and try to become better and better. And after that, it tries to challenge the intelligence and develop sporting intelligence and football IQ within its players. Football tournaments, especially grassroots tournaments, in that particular stage are especially important because we want to give the children an experience of playing in proper tournaments. Along with that, the grassroots and youth development program of SFL is unparalleled, especially with its emphasis on technology, on cultural community growth, and teamwork. Sportsmanship and holistic growth is perhaps the most important part of it all. Football is not just about stats and goals and assists, as I mentioned previously, but it's also about the friends you make, the journey you have, and the experiences and the joy all along the way. And SFL exactly tries to cultivate that. And that is why it is such a special league. Today we have come here to commemorate a celebration that is SFL Season 2, which is bigger, bolder, and better. Along with the expansion to Pune, the Queen of the Deccan, the Oxford of the East, we also want to mention that SFL's interface and system is getting better day by day, and it yearns to improve the interface and the experience for everyone participating. Along with that, SFL's youth tournaments keep getting better, and the organization will be better going on forward, even more than it was before. It is clearly unparalleled in Indian football, and we keep going forward. And it yearns to develop the footballing culture that India already has and seeks to take it above and beyond every single quarter horizon. Furthermore, it is working in tandem with several football associations such as the Mumbai Football Association and now the PDFA, where it tries to collaborate and cultivate footballing culture throughout all of our cities. Now we we have another felicitation. I would like to invite Arman Tandon sir to come on the stage once again. I would like to invite the head of sports of the Cricket Club of India, Vijesh Nair, onto the stage. Thank you so much, sir, for everything that you do. We have another felicitation actually with Mr. Eric Fernandez, the head of the Table Tennis Association. Will you please have Eric sir on stage? Thank you so much, Eric sir. The contributions to Indian sports are absolutely phenomenal. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir. Now, I would like to move on to a part of the segment that I find very special to my heart. And that segment is the jersey reveal. Trust me folks, I've seen the jersey and it is absolutely gorgeous. Would you please have the jersey on stage? Would you please have a video of it? Trust me, it is a beautiful jersey. Thank you so much. Now, I would like to invite the dignitaries one by one to hand over the jersey. Surgeon sir, will you please give your answer. First up, I'd like to invite, of course, the legend, Mr. Bhaichung Bhutia sir himself. Will you please have a huge round of applause for him? More energy, guys, come on. Speak out here, louder. That's how I like it. Thank you so much, sir. Beautiful jersey. Sir, requesting you to stay there for a moment. Thank you so much. Next up, we would like to have another living legend, of course, Henry Menezes, sir. Would you please have another huge round of applause? Show some energy for every player. Louder, come on. What a beautiful jersey, number 99.
ये अच्छा लग रहा है.
Next up, I'd like to have Mr. Rangsharda on the stage. And a huge round of applause, please.
यूसुफ बैग आ गया. आंसरी चमक.
Number 10 for Akil sir. What a beautiful jersey once again. Thank you so much, Akil sir. Thank you so much, Akil sir. Next up, I'd like to invite Yusuf Ansari sir onto the stage to present everyone. Number 1. Thank you so much, Yusuf sir. Next up, I'd like to invite Santosh Kashyap sir onto the stage. Please see him jersey. Number 20. What a lovely jersey. I bet we could have Now I'd like to also invite Marg sir on the stage for the next 7 jerseys. I'd like to call upon the representatives from the Mumbai Football Association, that includes Ryan sir, Udyan sir, to receive their jerseys. Please have a huge round of applause. I can't hear you at all. More energy, please. The Mumbai Football Association, show some all-down spirit. Thank you so much, sir.
go. Bhaichung. जाते भाईचुंग सेंटर थोड़ा सेंटर
Thank you so much to all the dignitaries who received a beautiful jersey. I would request everyone to stay on the stage.
अरे वो जर्सी वाला बैकग्राउंड रखे बैकग्राउंड चेंज कीजिए नहीं तो वो जर्सी वाला बैकग्राउंड रखे बैकड्रॉप चेंज सर वो जर्सी वाला बैकग्राउंड हाँ बस ये अच्छा है बस सलमान भाई
Thank you so much to all the dignitaries present here. Your honor has truly blessed us. Thank you so much. Now, I'd like to announce the most awaited part of the evening. The most awaited part of the evening, the trophy unveiling. Would you please have a huge round of applause? What a gorgeous trophy! Wow. That, ladies and gents, is the trophy for SFL Season 2. So much to all the dignitaries who are present here. Thank you so much for blessing us with your presence and for the trophy unveiling. Thank you to everyone who has attended here. I'd finally like to move on to the vote of thanks produced for Marg by Marg.
Thank you so much for attending. All of our private team deputies, all of the teams who attended. Very special for everyone to meet Mr. Bhaichung Bhutia. And your presence today has truly been special. We continue to inspire all young footballers and community Bandra. Thank you for our partners in the NFA, the BDFA, the team, coaches and guests. Thank you so much for inviting us to let's get ready for exciting times in the future.
Thank you so much, Marg sir. Inspiring words from our founder.
Let him sign this. So later on we'll get time. We'll get time for this. Thank you.
You want to indulge. Thank you so much once again for coming here and being part of this event. Once again, SFL Season 2 is back.
इतनी सारी इन लोग की सब्जेक्ट
देखो वो अपना पेज चाहिए
रौनक भाई
सागर सर
हो गया ये देख लो नहीं हो गया क्या हो गया टाइम करना पड़ रहा है मुझे ऊपर लेना और नहीं ऊपर और मैं तू
I request all the people in front of Bhaichung sir, in front of the podium in general, to please maintain decorum and please be in lines. Please ensure that you are part of the line. That you are not overstepping. And once again, there are snacks in the back. Please indulge and have most fun. Thank you so much. Please be careful. Thank you.